What if I told you that the ancient Stoics, masters of personal fortitude and inner peace, might not hold everyone in high esteem? It's true. While Stoicism is a philosophy rooted in respect and tolerance, it draws a firm line when it comes to certain behaviors. Today, we're not just scraping the surface. We're diving deep into the 7 things that can diminish your standing in the eyes of a Stoic. Stay with me, and by the end of this video, you may just find yourself ready to make some significant life or even friendship changes. At its core, Stoicism teaches us the value of self-control, the virtue of endurance, and the importance of living in accordance with nature. Respect is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, but it's not given unconditionally. It's earned through actions that align with these fundamental principles and values. Firstly, excessive complaining or those who indulge in a victim mentality are not looked upon favorably by Stoics. But why is this attitude so problematic? It's because it signals a lack of resilience, a quality Stoics prize above many others. To a Stoic, every complaint is more than just a negative statement. It's a refusal to engage with life's challenges constructively. When we complain, we position ourselves as victims of circumstance, passive recipients of life's whims. This mindset is antithetical to Stoicism, which advocates for proactive engagement with adversity. For Stoics, resilience is akin to a muscle that needs constant training. It's not simply about weathering storms, but about learning to navigate through them with deliberate intent. It's about transforming trials into triumphs. To bemoan one situation is to miss out on the chance to forge a will of iron and an unshakable spirit. In essence, Stoicism encourages us to evolve beyond our complaints, to find the fortitude to not only endure, but to thrive amidst the vicissitudes of life. It's about recognizing that in the grand narrative of our lives, we are not merely characters acted upon by an external plot, but are, in fact, the authors of our own stories. Second is a lack of self-control in any area of life, which a surefire way to lose a Stoic's respect. Stoicism isn't about mere self-restraint, it's about self-mastery. Self-discipline, for the Stoic, is not just a badge of honor. It's a fundamental tenet of their existence. It's an armor, not forged from steel, but from the willpower and the resolve to turn down immediate gratification for long-term well-being. When we capitulate to every whim, we surrender our autonomy. The Stoic ideal is to be the master of oneself, not a puppet pulled by the strings of passing appetites. This mastery is the essence of Stoic freedom. It's not the absence of constraints, but the ability to choose one's course thoughtfully and deliberately. The third behavior that a Stoic would find objectionable is dishonesty. Truth is the currency in which they deal, and it's considered priceless. Honesty isn't just a moral choice. For Stoics, it's a practical one that underpins the very fabric of society. When we engage in dishonesty, it's a betrayal that ripples outwards. Not only do we deceive others, but we undermine our own integrity. It's like building a house on a shaky foundation. Eventually, everything we've built upon, those lies will crumble. Stoics understand that honesty cultivates trust, and trust is the bedrock of all human interaction. Whether it's personal relationships, business transactions, or our relationship with ourselves, without trust, progress and harmony are impeded. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that we should be indifferent to things outside our control, and while we can't control how others receive the truth, we can control our commitment to it. This adherence to truth is not just about avoiding falsehoods, but also about being authentic in our dealings, our feelings, and our actions. It is a holistic approach to living that fosters trust, respect, and dignity in every facet of life. The fourth is arrogance and an inflated ego. Stoicism teaches us that we are but a single thread in the vast and intricate tapestry of the universe. When we allow arrogance to inflate our self-importance, we lose sight of the bigger picture. This inflated self-view not only distorts our perception of our place in the world, but also hinders our ability to connect with others on a meaningful level. The Stoic path is one of humility and continuous personal growth. It's understanding that wisdom comes from recognizing how much we do not know. Arrogance, conversely, shuts the door to learning and self-improvement. It is an assertion that we have reached the pinnacle of our personal development and have nothing left to learn from the world or the people around us. Stoics strive for a balanced self-perception, acknowledging achievements without grandiosity and accepting flaws without self-deprecation. This balanced view fosters an environment where we can evolve and adapt, always remaining open to new knowledge and experiences. It is through this lens of humility that Stoics maintain their tranquility, recognizing their place in the cosmos not as rulers, but as participants in the great dance of existence. Next is refusing to accept change. Change is as inevitable as the rising and setting of the sun. Stoics don't just accept change, they embrace it. By resisting it, we fight a losing battle against the natural order of the world. Those who cannot embrace change will be left behind, seen as immovable objects by Stoics that are a waste of time and energy. Much like arrogance, those who are unwilling to change often refuse to learn anything new, stuck in the prison of their own making. The sixth behavior that loses a Stoic's respect is impulsive, reactions to emotions. Stoics aren't robots, they feel just as deeply as anyone else. However, they understand the power of stepping back, assessing emotions, and responding with reason rather than knee-jerk reactions. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, we come to ingratitude. Ingratitude sits at the pinnacle of behaviors Stoics do not respect, as it represents a fundamental misunderstanding of life's nature and the gifts it offers. For Stoics, gratitude is not a mere polite gesture, but a profound acknowledgement of the interdependence of all things and the value of every experience. Practicing gratitude is akin to opening one's eyes to the myriad of blessings that are often taken for granted: the air we breathe, the community we are part of, the capacity to think and to grow. To live without gratitude is to live with blinders on, to walk through a treasure-filled room seeing only emptiness. Stoics view gratitude as an essential practice that frames our entire existence in a positive light, transforming obstacles into opportunities and scarcity into abundance. It's about seeing the silver lining in every cloud, not out of naive optimism, but from a deep-seated understanding that there is something to be gained from every outcome life presents. Moreover, ingratitude is seen as a vice that not only robs us of joy, but also repels the companionship and kindness of others. It's a habit that breeds discontent, sours relationships, and perpetuates a cycle of constant wanting without ever achieving satisfaction. In contrast, gratitude enriches our lives, encourages contentment, and nurtures the bonds we share with others. It is through the daily discipline of counting our blessings and embracing life's lessons that Stoics find true wealth, a wealth not of material possessions, but of character and inner peace. Now, if any of these behaviors resonate with you personally, don't despair. Stoicism also teaches us that we are works in progress, and that today is always the right day to begin a new chapter. You can start by engaging in Stoic exercises, like contemplating memento mori, the practice of reflecting on your own mortality to gain perspective on what truly matters. Take time for self-reflection. Start a journal, meditate on your actions, and ask yourself how they align with the Stoic virtues we've discussed today. Remember, change is not just possible, it is the natural state of the human condition.